Hello everyone and welcome back to the Spearhead cast. With me, Matt. We have a 3v3 for you all here on Calais Battery again, Western Front. Let's go through the players. Represent the allies, we have Robertus as Royal Parachute Regiment with anvil specialization straight out the gates. We have Eugen as Mechanized Company for the United States of America. And Captain Airstrike as Ranger Company, also for the United States of America, obviously. Representing the Axis, we have Bukhorst as Leichter Division for the Wehrmacht. We have Theo as Panzer Tactics for the Waffen-SS. And we have Soso as Mechanisierte Tactics for the Waffen-SS. We have a lot of armored forces coming onto the battlefield here to deal with the advancing allies as they push through Normandy. It should be fascinating. Let's see how this will turn out, shall we? Let's see, we have Ranger, Mech, and Airborne. Or well, Parachute technically. Against Leichter, Panzer, and Mechanisierte. That is a potential for a lot of motorized, well, mechanized and armored forces for the Axis. While the British will have some very good infantry early on in forming the role, paratroopers. Also, we're also getting some rifle sections coming up behind it from the Sherwood Rangers to help supplement. We have the Americans going for the center here with their mechanized forces. Or just riflemen, really. And meanwhile, we have the Americans engaging with the Sturm Pioneers up here. From the 9th SS. Hohenstaufen, named after the German royal family from the First World War, and technically the Prussian royal family, as I understand. And while the Germans are trying to dig in along some of the front line if they can successfully capture it, that is. Oh, those pioneers are heading for... Oh, no, they did not capture it because they were heading to help build sandbags. Ooh, that's not good. That's going to delay them a little bit. Well, we have the Sturm Grenadiers now fighting against the United States up here. Ooh, that's a very close range there. Yeah, I don't think the Sturm Grenadiers can fight that. Ooh, one Sturm Grenadiers go down. Sources down to one Sturm Grenadier here, trying to hold the front line against all these Americans. We do have some Volksgrenadiers who might have to move up north to supplement, I'm not sure. They have a cool Wagner 42 here to support. Grenade going in on the Sturm Pioneers. Didn't do much damage, only kill one guy. The Sherwood Rangers advancing. Zappa's not going to get out of there, I think. Oh my god, they might. Looks like they will, because the MT-42 had to reload, I imagine. Got an MT-42 here on the Kuppelwagen. Yeah, well, the Americans have pushed through very far to the north. They're threatening the German base soon. Germans going to need to get more troops on the field. But Germans have brought all the vehicles to supplement themselves. There's a Jeep here from the Airborne ready to open fire. Using its Vickers go on the top. Ooh, immobilizing the Kuhlwagen by destroying one of the tires. Now the Volksgrenadiers are trying to hold up down here. We have more Volksgrenadiers coming onto the field. It looks like Bukhorst is relying entirely on Volksgrenadiers from the front line today. Sturm Pioneers and Sturm Grenadiers flanking quickly. Let's see if they can overrun these riflemen. I think this will probably be the end of these riflemen, but they will get a grenade off. Good grenade, might buy them time. It suppressed the Sturm Grenadiers, which forced them to run. But the Americans did win out their engagement still. The Germans have secured the center though. And they might overrun the southern British position here. The Americans seem to be doing a little bit better than the British are at the moment. We have Hitler Youth on the field already equipped with MP40s. Meanwhile, the Hohenstaufen are trying to hold on here for using the bushes. We have some Panzer Grenadiers now arriving by Oberblitz. Unique call if you're playing as Leichter Division. If you want access to a Panzer Grenadier regiment that can actually repair, I believe. Oh, we have lots of mechanized troops coming in for the center here against the Hitler Youth. The Sturm Pioneers. Great assault going out. Pineapple going out as well, though. Killed two Germans. Looks like the Germans are still going to be able to hold the center there. Probably disembark the... there we go, the Panzer Grenadiers. This unit is a pretty decent, I found. Meanwhile, the paratroops are trying to hold up here from the trench area. Very accurate, they've been armed with the Scopely Enfields. That's very potent. MG34 being set up here by the Vox Grenadiers. Let's open fire on the British down there in the trench. But due to the long range and heavy cover, perhaps the paratroopers will survive. Yeah, the marksman rifles are just cutting into machine gun. You also have Universal Carrier pushing up. It's not looking good here for the Germans. The MG34 cleared. We have the Jeep with the Vickers going up. Runflasher did hit the driver on the Bren carrier. Gunner on the Vickers on the Jeep taken care of. It looks like the driver got himself together and started moving. No Panzerfaust on the Vox Grenadiers. And you fit about to be recruited, I think. Yep.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Universal Carrier has been cleared.
We are losing Soldaten.
Grenade going out. Those marksman rifles are just cutting into the Vox Grenadiers. You know, an airdrop going in. Meanwhile, the Germans are trying to push Norfolk to the half track here. Ooh, killing the Jeep with a 50 cal. They have to recruit that Jeep probably. Hard to say though, because the MG42 is coming here on top of the half track. You have lots of actions going on here. Looks like a lieutenant was airdropped in. Lieutenant, rather. Actually, it's a captain. And the Americans also secured the center while this was going on. Big push all across the front line, basically, by the Allies. Well, the Germans did secure some of the north. They are still on the back foot, I feel. Now all the Volksgrenadiers have to pull back. Looks like the Light Division took some very heavy losses. Wehrmacht-Schlepper coming onto the field here. Oh, Schlepper. It's technically not a Wehrmacht-Schlepper at the moment when it's used by the Waffen-SS, but I guess. Ranger Recon here armed with a 30 cal. Very potent squad using Springfield rifles. Rather than the M1 Garand. Can be equipped with M1 Garands though. We also have some actual Ranger assault teams coming up here. Being armed with carbines and Thompsons. That's going to make them exceptionally potent. Hitler Youth pushing forward the MP40s here. Command F1 on the field for the Panzer Division for the Waffen-SS. Grenadiers coming onto the field now. And an MG34. More marksman rifles have been equipped on some of the Allied troops. But they're dealing with an F1 now, and the mechanized troops don't have any AT capabilities on them. Artillery being called in though. Didn't do much. Looks like it was called in by the British. Because that was a fire for effect, I believe. Or time on target, rather. That's what it's called now. Looks like we have a flamethrower half track now, in basically with what the Storm Pioneers inside. This is certainly having a hard time here. Rifle grenades going out. One of the advantages of playing the US Mechanized. Looks like the command tank is going to support against the British down here.
Infantry squad trained and ready to go.
Thompson's equipped on the Volksgrenadiers. Glider coming in.
Our headquarters has been improved. Vehicles can be ordered to break through enemy lines.
So the British are investing a lot. Glider landing very close to the battlefield here. Dropping out with an AT gun and everything. Paratrooper down though, and paratroopers are very costly. Oh, good artillery, forcing the Germans to probably get out of there. Germans having a hard time here. Half track pushing up for the United States. Looks like the Germans lost their half track. And a tank grenade going out. Hits the wreck of their own half track. Ranger camp going up here. They allow them to reinforce and operate from there. They're keeping the half track suppressed.
Ready to secure the vehicle. Location set. Begin
Also, the Allies have been very successful here.
Awaiting orders.
A very intense match today to start out with my recording session. Oh, looks like the Rangers are going inside the half-track and firing from it. Okay. Somewhat potent. But we have an MG... Oh, that's actually a 30 cal they've stolen, sitting up. Oh, Storm Grenadier's down. Oh, that's not good. So we're going in the German positions here.
Mobile command has been set. The static post is now in
Nothing good for the mechanisierte. There's a flamethrower here, though. Ah, this probably just has stopped up and used the flamethrower instead of doing a great assault. Ugh. I see what they were trying to do, though, but generally just I think the flamethrower would have done more than enough. This command tank is moving across most of the battlefield to supplement the other Axis forces. Here comes the F1. Satchel charge going out, aiming for the AT gun by looks of it. Killed 2 of the crew, but that's about it. Germans still trying to hold up down here. You have some an Aufklar and some more Panzer Grenadiers. An airdrop coming in here for the British with some more weapons. Should be more than a pack howitzer. Yep. You just need the troops to man it. F1 is preparing to push up slowly. Oh, good bazooka, yeah, because the Ranger Recon can use a bazooka like a Panzerfaust, which I don't really understand personally, but I guess it works. With MT-34 armed Hitler Youth alongside some Storm Grenadiers. That's a lot of firepower in one little package. But looks like the Rangers are getting some good shots. Rangers are very elite infantry. You have some first SS Panzer Grenadiers, but the Americans are pushing through the center with the Free French! The Free French forces are on the battlefield, everyone! They were right with the half-track. That's cool, we actually get to see the Free French used for once. Half-track down, though. Ready going out from the Free French. Oh, it's an instant grenade. But I think the French troops have to get out of there, that's too much fire coming on their way. It'll get out of there, okay. Germans almost lost that forward camp there. Packhouse is setting up. Artillery going in on one of the German positions here. 10th has finally arrived at the battlefield. Unique Panzer Grenadiers available to you if you're playing as Mechanisierte. They're only one of my favorite Panzer Grenadiers to use personally. I like the LMG 42-100 and MP40s at the same time. Makes them very good at all ranges, I feel. Packhouse opening fine at German positions. Aufklar getting some cheeky shots in on the lieutenant. A Packhouse is aiming for him. Packhouse is being very... They want to kill that Aufklar, I feel. But he's supposed to be very lucky. F1 needs repairs. 10th is moving northwards here. You also have the first SS Panzer Grenadiers moving up here with a scope Sturmgewehr. Oh, good instant grenade, but didn't kill anyone. Well, actually killed one guy. Aufklar is still alive somehow. Oh, they lost one guy. He's being sniped by the British paratroopers, I think. They have a marksman. We also have artillery strike coming in here from the the command vehicle. There's some mortar shells. This is going against with the Rangers up here. Not the best fight because the Rangers can just flank. Pineapple going in. Oh, I don't think the attendance has noticed. Oh, that's bad. I need to get out of there. That's a very expensive squad if you just lose them. And they only cost 300, so they cost the same as the Storm Grenadier. Oh, well, I really enjoyed the mechanics here, these units. They have some cool ideas. Oh, German Flamethrower grabbed here by the Rangers. Using a lot of the stuff they can find, and it's good to see Rangers actually being utilized. But, you know, people, I actually rarely see people actually use the Ranger infantry for some reason. LMG 42 100 rounds, though, is doing a good job. Therefore, it's been immobilized. It's not good. So we have the three French forces on the field still. Oh, A-Gun took out the F1. A3's coming onto the field. Packhouses keep bombing the German front line here. Looks like the German forces are gonna not be able to get vehicles at this point. When the A3s come onto the field here, they'll definitely just roll over the Germans. So we have some raiders up there. Mthis has engaged them. They're not in cover though. Yeah, so they have to abandon that fight. We could utilize the church. Looks like the Storm Grenadiers will. You can actually have your Storm Grenadiers with the MG34 100 rounds if you're playing as a Mattcasting. So you can actually get an MG42 and an LMG34 on one Storm Grenadier squad, which makes them a suppression squad, really. You point them at a target and they'll suppress it. Not looking good here for the Germans, though. Mthis is pushing up more. Rangers are pushing up as well. Suppressing there with the 100 round MG42. That was a satchel charge on the church by the Rangers, denying it for the Germans. MG42 opening fire. They should wait until the Americans are suppressed. Yeah, look how good that MG42 is. Now there's more MGs on the flank here. And while the Americans are pushing through the center here, there's nothing to stop them. We have another glider coming in. Looks like the Allies are going all out today. Looks like the gliders landing directly at the front line, or just behind the German defenses. Very risky maneuver, but looks like it paid off. Yeah, they've definitely overrun the German positions here. And the A3s are just driving through. There's some more Free French arriving. Mthis is desperately trying to hold back the Germans. We have one Panzerfaust off there, but not enough to kill the German. Very close though. With his MG sitting up beside this watchtower, and now they just suppress the German base. And the match is over. This was a breakthrough at France. Or through France, I'd say. I'll see you next day, everyone. Bye bye.